note or call and say thank you. I'll never forget you. As we close this morning, like I'm going to do each week, I'm going to give you a challenge to go act on something. I don't want you walking out of this building without something you can go do in response to this morning. Last week it was about love first. It was about finding that person that you struggled to love, that you wanted to try to be willing to separate behavior and person and love a person that's hard for you to do, to reach out to them to take the first step. That was last week's challenge. You can still do that if you didn't do it this week. But this week I want to challenge you with this. Would you reach out to that person that mentored you, that walked with you, that loved you, that spent time with you, that encouraged you, that formed faith in you? And would you send them a note and tell them how much they meant to you? This is one of those easier ones than last week. But the fact that it's easy, it's often something we don't ever get around to doing. And so this week, I want to challenge you to actually do it. Not say you're going to do it, not think about doing it, but actually do it. I've got my person in mind. It would be Miss Withrow, but I've got another person. Tell them what they meant to you and thank them for helping disciple you in your faith in knowing Jesus Christ. Because, church, that's what we want to continue doing. The words, your children and your children's children and your children's children's children, and for on, that they may know the Lord. Those are not just words for mom and dad, it's words for all of us. Because it's so easy to get focused on the cities that have been built and the food that we have and the wells that were dug and the olive trees that are sitting there and thinking we've somehow deserved it and have it and don't need anything else, and we forget about God. And what our mission is going to be is don't forget about God and tell other people why they don't need to forget about God, and be willing to walk with them so they can come to understand the abundant life that you can only find in Jesus Christ. That's our mission. And we want to equip each and every one of us as a family to go and be just that. If you'll stand with me, we'll close.